Excuse me, sir.
Yeah? What can I do for you?
Do you know anything about Marie Laveau?
Sure. She was the voodoo queen of New Orleans, a powerful voodooienne and a powerful sorceress. Believers still come to her tomb, you know. They write secret marks on the walls, leave offerings. Then there's the tourists. They come out of curiosity. As a matter of fact, that big Dr. John fella from that voodoo museum, he's here at least once a day. But Marie Laveau's tomb isn't the only one the believers visit and make markings and leave offerings at.
You said there were other mock tombs?
Yep. I've seen bull hearts left on tombs and a nest of vulture feathers, plates of peas and congreve. Animal parts, human parts even, it looked like. Male parts, if you get my meaning. And this is one of the great family crypts, mind you. Odd how them types just pick a spot and stick to it.
Do you have any idea what Caprice Saint-Call means?
Nope, can't say that I do.
Do you know anything about snakes?
Snakes? I see snakes around here all the time. Most of them aren't poisonous, of course. I don't mind snakes myself, but lots of folks are afraid of them.
What's the significance of St. John's Eve?
Well, St. John the Baptist is the patron saint of voodoo. Sometimes we get weird goings-on in the cemetery on that night. More often on a few nights before. People taking grave dirt, bones, and who knows what.
That's pretty disgusting.
Yep. Don't know what they do with them, but it can be pretty.
Do you know anything about animal masks?
I don't know what you're talking about.
What can you tell me about New Orleans?
Seem like everyone wants to visit New Orleans at least once in their lives. And they love the cemetery tours. I see tourists in here every day of the year.
Tell me something about St. Louis Cemetery, number 1.
You know why the dead are buried in tombs and not in the ground, don't you? The water table's too high. Them coffins will float right out of their graves. Ha! Them dead will go floating right down into the Calder. Of course, if it were Mardi Gras, nobody'd even notice. It's a historical place. People buried in here from the Civil War. Back further, too. Take a look around. You'll see.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
They say it was part of an old religion from Africa, brought here by slaves.
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
Isn't it just awful, them finding those bodies with the voodoo things around them? I don't think there's any real voodoo going on. Somebody trying to cover their tracks is all.
Tell me about yourself.
My name is Toussaint Gervais. I'm the watchman here at St. Louis number 1.
What exactly do you do here?
Oh, I keep the place tidy, of course, but a big part of my job, too, is looking out for the grievers, you know. People come to pay their respects, and they need looking out for. Sometimes they so grief-bound, they don't know what they doing.
You been working here a long time?
Longer than you've been alive, son. I may perhaps be here longer than you'll be alive, for that matter.
Tell me about yourself.
That's about all there is to say.
Kind of a quiet job you've got, isn't it?
Most of the time, yeah. They act up some at the full moon, though.
You must enjoy the company of dead folks.
Unlike the living, they ain't never given no reason to dislike 'em none.
Does this mean anything to you?
Sure, I see them marks all the time on the tombs. Don't know what they mean, though.
Does this mean anything to you?
Nope.
Does this mean anything to you?
Nope.
Does this mean anything to you?
It's a piece of brick. You can find them all over the cemetery.
It's a piece of brick. Using that on the tomb wall won't help.
I don't need to go visit the family tomb today.
It's an imposing marble tomb from the last century. Gabriel can barely make out a name. Hamilton. New Orleans is famous for its above-ground tombs. The high water table prevents bodies from being interred underground. The name Ross is inscribed on this old tomb.
My family's tomb is down that way, past the Ross tomb.
This tomb almost looks like a little house.
But I wouldn't want to live there.
St. Louis Cemetery No. 1 is one of the most historic and beautiful places in the quarter. The imposing tomb is elaborately labeled Getty. Two enormous vases flank the front of the Getty tomb. Gabriel looks at and in the vases, but he doesn't see anything he wants to take. An angel draped dramatically over a stone plinth marks the entrance to a large tomb. Two heavy, solid marble doors provide an entrance to the tomb. The tomb door is securely shut against the material world. It's locked shut. A stone angel leans down to gaze at something unseen. With a few exceptions, these tombs are all beginning to look alike. Most of the plaster has fallen away over the years to reveal walls of red brick. Another ancient family tomb of the type St. Louis Cemetery is famous for. The doors are heavy and shut tight.
I don't need to go visit the family tomb today.
This tomb is smaller than most others in the cemetery.
Kind of a pup tent for the dead. Does this mean anything to you?
Nope.
Does this mean anything to you?
Nope.
Does this mean anything to you?
Jesus, Mary and Joseph, son. Don't be showing that kind of thing to me. I'm an old man. I'm liable to just keel right over on you.
Sorry. Hi.
Mm-hmm.
Can I ask you just a few more questions?
Whatever, man.
Hello, Dr. John.
Glad you could return to us, Mr. Knight.
Dr. John is a huge man. If his manner weren't so pleasant, he'd be intimidating.
Could I ask you some more questions?
Of course. I also find our dialogue stimulating.
You sound like Grace. I should get the two of you together.
Is Grace your wife?
No, she just acts like it. Thanks a lot. Bye now.
Come back again.
I knew you'd miss me, so I came back.
Really? I forgot you were gone.
That doesn't seem to work that way.
Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
You won't get far questioning me about it, Sherlock.
What else can you tell me about New Orleans?
You're the native. Don't ask me.
Seen any good movies?
I saw a great documentary last night on pyramid excavations.
You mean small, dark places that haven't been touched in centuries? Sounds right up your alley.
Well, it did help me gain a better understanding of your mind.
Did I ever tell you that you're actually quite attractive?
Be still, my heart.
That doesn't seem to work that way.
See you later.
See ya.
The sign says the Overlook's closed for repairs until June 21st.
A sign on the front door of Magenta's home reads, "Attuning with the spirit realm, back on June 22nd. A bronze statue of Andrew Jackson marks the center of Jackson Square. The vendor wouldn't be interested in seeing that. What would the little boy do with that? That doesn't seem to work that way. That doesn't work that way. The vendor is clearly not interested in further conversation. The vendor wouldn't be interested in seeing that. The vendor wouldn't be interested in seeing that.
Hey, float over here, would you?
The drawing ignores Gabriel. Gabriel can't bend the bars. He's too big to fit through them. And ooh, those spikes on top look sharp. A small boy is tap dancing enthusiastically for a doobie dog vendor. The vendor ignores him. Gabriel might need the goodwill, but he can't afford to make a donation right now. Someone is in that confessional. Gabriel will have to wait. Gabriel likes the idea of leaving marks on the tomb, but at the moment, he's not sure what to say or how to say it. The tomb doors would be impassive to anything Gabriel tried to use on them. That doesn't work on the plate. Gabriel looks at and in the vases, but he doesn't see anything he wants to take. No way! Something might answer. The wall doesn't work that way. The tomb is securely closed.
No thanks.
No way! Something might answer. A stone angel stands silently before a tomb. The marble denizens of the cemetery only stare back blankly.
These would seriously clash with my decorating scheme.
I don't need to go visit the family tomb today.
No way! Something might answer. New Orleans is famous for its above-ground tombs. The high-water table prevents bodies from being interred underground. That's Mosley's office. There's no reason to photocopy that. Gabriel decides to give Mosley a break and not change the temperature again.
Hey.
Knight, come on in. Dang air conditioning must be on the blink.
Can I ask you about some stuff?
You're the writer. Ask away.
That doesn't work that way. That doesn't seem to work that way. Gabriel can't see a way to use that. Mosley's seen as much in that scale as he's going to. Gabriel can't see a way to use that. Whatever goes into those files never comes out. Mosley's bookcase holds old magazines and binders.
I'll let you get back to it.
Later, Knight.
He doesn't seem interested in that. He doesn't seem interested in that.
Miss Geddy is busy, officer, and has instructed me to wish you good luck. That is all.
If you just tell her...
Goodbye, sir.
That doesn't work that way. The banks of Lake Pontchartrain are rich with clay deposits.
Aye.
Mm-hmm.